All right, so the American Wannabes got their first ever sponsor, yo. Cuba
right,
Hair
huh?
Products, dog. It's in the house. You can find it in LA, Riverside, San Bernardino, Vegas, all over the shops, man.
What's the Instagram?
The Instagram is Cubo_hair_products, fool.
But that's the thing about hair products. Well, I need to smell because todo depende cómo huele, güey.
Smell it, dog.
I can't use it, but I can judge how it smells.
Oh, no, see.
Amazing fragrance.
Listen,
amazing.
Fool, this is perfect for like, you put this in your car, fool, you step out the gym y la morra dice, ahorita quiero right now. Mira.
Jerry's using it right now.
Y no te bañaste, don't worry, mira, ahí te va.
I've been flexing this shit for a while, bro.
Let me see. I remember what. Oh damn, it's thick
Oh,
too.
no, this shit's smooth, dog.
Shit's
A
thick.
ver, ponte poquito, güey, Christian.
Okay, Christian, I think you need some. No
There you go.
You're gonna look surprised.
Shouldn't have cut my hair off, fool.
No lie, that shit smells fucking bomb.
It is bomb, yo. It should be a lot of barbershops right now in LA. It's an up and coming hair
shit.
gel. Check it out. Go to the Instagram. It'll be online soon on cubohairproducts.com.
Water based.
Let's do it.
Check it
man.
out.
Let's get this product, right, guys? Cubo, ahí está.
1 2 check. 1 2 check.
Big Daddy.
And we're back, American Wannabes podcast, episode 164. Let's get those intros in order. First, we have the one and only.
What up, Jerry G from HP back in his house.
Nice. And then we have the other one and only.
That's right. It's the Jesus Poda, a.k.a. Big Daddy, a.k.a. Magnum Filler, a.k.a. Third Leg Walker, a.k.a. the reason why your girl don't call you back in the building. Full effect. Oh my God, yeah. That should be my fucking ringtone. Go.
And then we have in the house also this guy.
What's up, man? It's
Almost
Fern,
the one and only.
A.K.A. El Chaton, A.K.A. A-Rap Fern.
Whoa, what do you mean by this fucking guy?
And I'm Christian Zaragoza, a.k.a. Chris Z Picks on your local social medias and networks. Also, we are brought to you by Bail Bonds Media and thismadre.com. Check those guys out. They're amazing. Our sponsors. I know you guys have been seeing the ad at the beginning. Yes, we are getting paid.
I have not received a check.
And yes, and we're back. And
fellas?
shit's
Everything
looking a little bit better, right?
It's getting
Right,
cleaned up.
right.
We're
guys?
we're leveling up.
Microphone
We're
check.
tweaking it.
Amazon Prime right here.
Check.
And then we got the homie right here.
Yeah.
That's right. Shout
The
out.
homie's hooking us up.
Dude, so how you guys been, man? Everybody good? Jerry's got his little natural drink right now. He's
Yeah.
under cleansing.
I'm a little.
You guys so?
The baby naked.
I was a little hungry and I don't feel like drinking yet. I'll drink one. I got one right
Yeah.
here for
Pinche
later.
caguamón que traigo. This ain't no apple juice in my cup, ladies and gentlemen.
It's piss.
Little
What?
Heineken.
Oh.
I'm fucking with Heineken right now, dude.
Have you seen that new Heineken, the gold box? We're selling
No, I
it.
have not.
It looks fancy as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I like Heineken. I feel like
Have you seen it?
It's one of
No,
the
I haven't.
fanciest beers I drink.
I'll send you a screenshot of it, but it's like a fancy ass Heineken special edition that they brought out.
How about you just bring it, not the screenshot?
Man, I'm tired of bringing you guys beer.
Well, you think the beer commercials work? Like, do they ever like? catch
Hell
you?
yeah! Why do you think
Yeah.
I found this one?
Really?
No, they don't work.
I think you know what's funny? The only reason why I drink Heineken is because they show it on the Champions League, and it looks so refreshing and clean and cut and elegant.
Best beer commercial of all time, Budweiser.
Yeah, Bud Light.
Budweiser. And
Bud Lights are cool.
what's up? What's up? Was that beer?
What's up?
Which one was better?
Which one was that?
From
That was
Scream.
90s, bro. That was 90s.
Yeah.
No, that was the catchphrase for the beer.
That was the
the
catch-
beer's name was what?
Bud
Budweiser.
Light.
Bud Light.
No, Bud Light was a what? Can I think it was Bud Light.
Let me check.
Yeah.
There was-
There you go,
remember-
fact
they're on the
checker.
phone?
Fuck.
I
Finally.
remember that. I don't remember it being a beer commercial.
Yeah, it was a beer commercial.
See, wait.
What's
And
yeah.
then the frogs were
You're gonna put it
Bud
right here. You're gonna put it
Weiss.
right above Christian.
What's
I remember the frogs. Remember the frogs?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
right there.
that's
We're right
Budweiser.
there. He just put them up.
Budweiser.
Spud
It
McKenzie.
was a
Damn, Budweiser
Budweiser
always
commercial.
kills it.
What's up? Was Budweiser too?
Budweiser.
No way. That was Bud Light.
Damn, Budweiser always killing it. Spud McKenzie.
Interesting.
That's right. It's in the fucking
Who's in their commercials? Mad Men.
This-
I just finished watching that shit.
Yeah, you can always tell what he's watching. 'cause
Yeah,
he knows
yeah,
it.
pretty much.
It's like, dude,
I just finished watching that shit. Biggest disappointing. Another
Ending?
bad disappointing.
You
season,
guys are
yeah,
big
ending.
fat liars. Was that show? Biggest little liars.
no, man.
So what was it about it that you didn't like the ending?
That was a stupid ending. The last 3 episodes, I felt like they didn't know how to finish it. They didn't know how to finish.
That
They
show
didn't know how to
ran the
wrap
light.
things up. Yeah, just ran the
ran the
like.
light, yeah.
They were just rambling like, okay, all right, I get it. Like, no se acabó. Like, it was stupid. It was really dumb.
Like The
It's
Sopranos?
no, yes.
Nah, I like for some reason I like the Sopranos ending because it leaves you thinking, what happened? What happened? Did they die? Did they not? Happily ever after? Did they get killed in that restaurant? What happened?
Don't spoil it for me,
That's what I
fool.
like about it.
Don't spoil
Come
it
on,
for
fool's
me.
been over 15 years. Come
I'm
on.
still on season 3, and I'm
The
gonna
fool died
finish
in real
it.
life, dog.
For real, yeah.
He died at the
There's no
end.
sequel, fool. Let it go.
Yeah, there's no remake of
James Gandolfini.
that. Pero I actually kind of like that, and I let him slide, but Madman was just
I'm
like...
glad you let him slide, because if
Man-
you didn't,
yeah. You wouldn't want that.
shit.
It's a lot of actors that couldn't make it in Hollywood, but then they do a dope ass show and it makes them better than all the Hollywood actors.
Well, Walter White happened like that.
Walter White,
Yeah.
the dude Dave Buscemi from Boardwalk Empire.
And away from Shameless.
Exactly,
Will-
all those motherfuckers.
William H. Macy.
Yep.
I wish.
Damn.
Yeah. Motherfucker knows his actors.
William H. Macy.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Jerry's taking acting classes on YouTube. Anyways,
William H. Macy.
How to act.
H. Macy.
How to act.
He made that fool sound like a gangster. William H. Mason, dog.
How to act, dog.
Fool.
Walter White.
Walter White, eh?
Walter White.
Walter White with this surprised me because I was a big Malcolm in the Middle fucking fan, and I did not. Those are two different characters. You can see his acting skills.
Well,
for
Steve
show.
Buscemi. He was literally like played
Yeah.
a retard in a lot of movies.
Oh,
Adam
hey!
Sandler. Hey, he did play like a retard or like
He's a cool reader.
That was a hard R, bro.
Speaking
That's
of
the
hard
only
R,
way you can't say retard without a hard R. How are you supposed to say it without a hard R?
Speaking of retard, you know what show on?
I thought you were gonna bring up Raul right now. I was like, that's fucked up.
Hey. You know what show has me all?
No offense.
You know
I'm
what?
just-
You know what show has me all retarded right now, dog? It's Insecure. Fool. Yeah, I'm done with it. Did you finish it?
Yes, such
Did you
a
finish
good
it,
show,
Jerry?
bro.
Let it go.
I let
Such
it go.
a
I
good
stopped after
show.
like 3 episodes,
You
dog.
stopped after she fucked 3 dudes. You're like, that's it.
Yeah,
Bullshit,
no,
eh?
nah, that fade, I was like, I can't. I wasn't feeling the fade on her, bro. The haircut.
The haircut?
Oh, I can't. I don't like girls with short hair like that, though.
Shit.
Amber Rose?
No.
Nah,
No,
Well,
but
she's
she's
more in
hot.
G.I. Jane?
that man knows the way.
Hey, fool, but dog, the show Insecure way it got deep, dog. That
show was good.
You know, it ended with a Jerry G story, dog. The fool has a fucking baby mama, fool. He got that girl pregnant. He got his ex girlfriend. He got back with his ex girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They were like they're working it out, but he was dating some other chick, and he came to go tell her like, hey, the other chick came by, we talked, and she's pregnant.
Man, that's
And then
legit.
the-
What happened to me?
Are you serious?
That's literally your life, dog.
That is literally my fucking life, for real.
That's your life?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I have a daughter.
I know, but you weren't with the ex.
Get to the mic.
No.
Get some
Get to the mic.
Yeah.
I was not with the baby mama.
Right.
I had a girlfriend.
Oh, and then you had to. Oh, that's
I had a baby
true.
girlfriend, and
So you had to tell your girlfriend, "Hey, I have a baby."
yes, I had got back with my baby, with my girl, and I don't like to talk about it, but it's a
Oh,
big old
yeah,
story.
yeah,
But yeah,
It's un
I think we're
Es un-
gonna
es
cut
un
out
escándalo.
the segments.
I don't
Escándalo.
want to talk about it, but let me start from the beginning.
Escándalo. It's a,
Un
I don't like to
escándalo.
talk about it. Now let's talk about it for the whole episode.
Yeah.
So tell me, Chris.
No, but it was yes, that shit is tough,
Yeah.
rough.
Ooh.
And it happens a lot. I can imagine. I'm sure. I'm
I feel
sure.
like that's an LA thing. Though.
I can see that happen everywhere. Like it happens where like I go with my girl, I break up with my girl, but you know how you always go back to your girl, but there's that in between time. There's that little time where you fuck other people and then somebody gets pregnant, then you go back with your chick. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
happen. It's happening right now as you speak to somebody right now. Somebody who's listening.
I'm telling you right now,
A listener. This is happening to a listener right now.
bro, I don't get that much pussy to get those pounds, bro. I need way more fucking pussy to have that.
It was so much to a T that I was like, what the fuck? They follow me around.
Wait a minute. Is this life? Giving
Do
me-
I know this bitch, Issa Rae?
Ooh, she
Shout
writing
out
my
Issa
she
Rae.
writing
You're
my
great.
Yeah,
life.
You're
yeah.
a great writer.
You threw a hard B on that
Yeah,
bitch.
goddamn, we sensitive as fuck.
I don't
this
discriminate.
episode.
I don't discriminate.
We can't
man.
do shit right now.
At least I'm going at everybody the same. Retards, bitches.
Yeah, I can't wait till we talk about Black Lives Matter.
Yes, sir.
Here comes Christian.
That's how we really feel.
I don't say anything back. I refer to them as the blacks.
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't know if that's okay. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
No?
I don't know
that's
anymore.
not cool, man.
That mic is hot right now.
That is not cool,
Yeah.
man.
That-
Black
Jesus.
people.
That was a hard
Yes.
duh.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows me and listens to this podcast knows
that was a hard beat.
I support all the people.
Nobody
that say
knows
shit
you,
about.
Christian. Nobody knows you as the real person that you are.
Yes. Nobody knows what you say when the microphones are off.
My best man was black.
That's right. Oh, that's right. He was.
Half black.
And you, yeah.
Relax.
And it was weird now that I think of it because
The better half.
It was weird because now that I think of it, you did take a lot of pictures with them, like you're trying to prove something.
Yeah.
Like, yo, make sure we got one. Did we get one? All right, take another one. All right, cool. Like,
He actually wasn't my best man. He was the. One of
See,
the-
now you
one
got
of the-
demoted already.
He was
damn,
He was
bro.
just a groomsman.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
let
was
it go,
a-
dog.
Yeah,
Let it
yeah,
go,
yeah.
dog.
My best man needed it at the time, so I gave him best man title because he needed it the most.
Oh shit.
Why?
But anybody could have been my best man out of the people that I picked. Any of them could have been my best man. I just felt like he needed it
You know
the
what's-
most.
What do you
And
mean?
He
Like,
was
because
like,
of the uprising? What do you mean? Why? Why did he need it more? Yeah, why?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What does that mean?
he
Like affirmative action type of thing?
Yeah, what do you mean he needed it the most? What are you trying to say?
nothing.
You
He-
needed a
Ernie, he
token.
was he's the homie, but like he just
Needed it.
he didn't need it. But I was just like, fuck.
You
I don't know.
out, dog. You put yourself in the hole, and I can't get you out, dog. and my ladder broke.
My best man was.
No. I live with them. He was like, is the closest homie? But I feel like any of those people that I picked could have easily been my best man. So
Okay.
I'm just saying, I felt like he was like the best for the job at the time,
Okay.
and he
Sure.
also would have done the best job.
All right. Cool.
He didn't do a great job, but he still tried.
My best man was gonna be black, but then I had to talk with him. I told him, look, listen, Trinell,
Oh shit.
it's
And
gonna
that's
be it's
actually
gonna
his
be
name,
weird
too.
having a best black guy, dog. So I'm gonna have. I'm just kidding,
Oh,
dog.
damn.
Damn. Christ.
Sensitive
episode,
dog.
bro.
No mames, güey.
He
Oh,
never had a
man.
chance to be my best man. I was
Oh,
kidding.
man. I feel like I'm gonna drop a hard R in this episode. I can feel it
Yeah.
coming, man. I can't stop it, dude. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have to beep it out. Yo, is it offensive? Okay, for us, is it offensive if somebody calls you a wetback?
It can be.
It depends on who calls you a wetback.
Really?
It depends on who it is and why they're saying it.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, is it offensive for us to be called wetback?
It depends on who it is that tells you this and why they're telling you that. I
Well,
get okay, wetback all the time.
What?
If like a Karen calls me a wetback
Yeah,
and we're like
exactly.
arguing and she uses it to like bring me down,
Right.
I'm gonna hide it. But damn, that shit pissed me off.
See,
But I'm gonna hide it. I'm not gonna let her show the emotion, but I'm definitely pissed.
Fool, I just think that name is so corny and whack that it wouldn't like hurt me to like rebel or like fight. And I would just laugh. I would be like, "What the? You just called me a wetback?" Like it'll make me laugh so hard because it's such a corny fucking word.
But
Like,
then
wetback.
I don't think
No,
there's anything that'll piss you off if you're in that mood, like to not be pissed off. But if you're like ready to get mad that day, anything will set you off. And wetback would just be one of those words, not necessarily
You
that.
know what a
it's a
word
trigger,
that would
but-
piss me off would be like if somebody called me a faggot just because when we were kids we used to use it as a
Damn, we're
slur.
using all the words
Dog,
today.
dog.
Damn.
Let me get the checklist.
Hide the kids.
Yo, bro.
Cross them all out.
Everybody can get it today.
They all gonna get it today. But ¿sabes qué? Is that not my life? Did that not really happen? Am I not speaking facts? That happened when we were kids. So they used to call us fucking fags, and that would be the word, right? If you got called a fag fool, if you're a kid, that's it, fool.
You can follow
My
Jesus
health
at
broke.
Jesus Comic
That
89.
That's right.
The views
89.
and
Yeah.
the views and
Send the
Pero a
email-
poco no, way.
Nah.
Yeah, we used to wear. We talked about this. We used to wear that all the
then.
time.
But see what I'm saying? That would still be a trigger word for me because I'll be like, yo, I got called that when I was a kid, and it's still like,
What? But wait, that doesn't make sense though, Jesus, because you're talking
What,
about
that
that
one?
you used to use it all the time.
Right.
So it was like nothing to you. It was like you used it like all the time. But now because somebody's called you, now it's gonna offend you?
no, because it's such
But
a.
he's saying in that way, if it's used like in a derogatory way towards him with the OT at the end.
Because we're
But if you're not one, you're not one.
obviously that's pendejo. Okay, obviously, fool. But I'm just saying like. Those were the words that were like, that's it, you can't go back after that. Like, oh, we called you a faggot, you can't go back. You gotta
Oh,
do
you're talking about
something
they used it harshly back then.
Yeah, so in my
Now we
head,
use it all the time.
but in my head, it's triggered to where like, if you gonna say it, that means we gonna get busy.
So if I
like we
called you-
gonna get busy because back in the day, if someone said that means it's on you can't go back after that. You called
about
you a
if I
faggot, you
called
better do something. Or we called you a dog, you better go do something. Right? Like,
It's like a Back to the Future. What are you, chicken?
whoa, what
Like that.
what the fuck?
Like that?
Don't ever say that again, dog.
Like that,
Especially-
basically?
Yes,
Like you can't go
pretty much.
back.
Yes.
So it was
It was a trigger.
Trigger
wet,
word, yeah.
A wetback bag. What would happen there?
Oh, you faggot wetback.
Do we have a bleep button?
Yeah, I don't even like this.
I
too
think
much.
we're going too
Yeah,
far,
it's
man.
All right, we'll change it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Change your tampon.
Se vuelan, se
We got-
vuelan.
we got
With all the new
spon-
shit, we got fucking a little too excited right now.
We got sponsors now.
That's it. One mic.
We're back to one
Hey, we're
mic.
burning this podcast to the ground, dog. Now that we have our own podcast, we're burning this one to the ground, eh? This is this podcast that we fucking just vent, you know? No, okay.
Yeah, we trash on this one. And then
I think once we really stop giving a fuck, that's when it's gonna when we really stop giving a fuck.
Yeah.
But then the wrong people are gonna start listening, and then we're gonna feel
then
we're gonna
we're
have to
really
move to
fucked.
Africa, like Dave Chappelle,
Shit.
because the wrong people are.
Would you
gonna
move to
start-
Mexico?
No, not if I
You
by
have to?
choice
Just cheat. I would think I would
to
go.
retire
I think I would.
No.
to live.
yeah,
Your
with a
first
good
choice?
job, you could do good. It'd be nice. Good
I
life.
don't know if I,
Teach English.
I'll give Canada a chance, and then I'll go to Mexico. Free healthcare. Man, federal mucho.
If I had to go anywhere that wasn't here, probably Mexico or
Federal mucho.
Canada. Mexico probably.
I have a backpack.
I'd move to a beach city
Yeah,
and just go to different beach cities and just like live on the beach. and shit.
for real.
Yes. I mean, if we're living in Fantasy Island right now, then yeah.
Yo, fool. You guys want to talk about Crystalia?
No way, sir. So you guys want to talk about the elephant in the room? No, you don't.
Yo, Jerry, if Christian was a pedophile fool, what would you do? Dog?
When Christian? Nah, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Like I feel like if anybody was gonna be a pedophile, Christian looks like the closest one. Like you know, like no, like fool. Look at his face, dog. No me digas que he would.
Who has the most pedophiliac-ish face?
that is a good question. We should have put
You
that
do.
as a poll before we started the episode.
Oh fuck yeah. Anyways, but
What is it? What is it about me? The glasses?
I don't know. I think it's
everything.
I think it's the glasses in your little eyes, fool. Like
The fact that I'm dressed
Pervy eyes.
like a teenager,
yeah. that's-
just trying to seduce some teens.
The fact that you're over 30 and you're dressing up like a kid, yes, that could be it. No, I mean you're a fly pedophile though. You still clean though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Chris D'Elia does dress
He's
very young,
fly as
but
dude.
I think he's pretty fly. I like his style. I've even said in the podcast
So the people that
that
don't
we dress
know,
the same, kind of.
Please address.
so people that don't know, I guess Crystalia got caught like sending young
Allegedly.
girls, allegedly
Allegedly, I don't really know. I
was
can't call it.
messaging young girls, underage girls, 15, 16, and 17-year-old girls, and just
And
like
19 and 20 and all ages.
yeah, and like, he was just like hitting on them. He was like, you know,
He was
old ass dude.
It's called
You know,
when you grooming. He was
Ooh.
allegedly grooming these
that
kids
sounds
or these
worse.
things so that he's like, you know, posting-
Grooming,
Yeah, you're grooming them. You're like
wooing them.
wooing them. Yes,
La
grooming
verga.
is kind of allegedly. There is a lot of I don't know. Just because somebody or a bunch of people started showing screenshots, like that could be easily made up. I'm not saying that it's not true, but I need more facts, and I'm not gonna come out on the third day and be like, yeah, he fucking did it, because he hasn't admitted to it, and it's not something that you can just deny and people
Right.
unless you have some real good
Damn.
facts. And then I think a lot of that too happens, like so everybody jumps on the bandwagon, like, yeah, even if it is true, a lot of people start coming out with their stories and their fake stories because they want clout, and then
Right.
people start making up to add to it because they hate them, and then it just becomes like a bigger thing than it was. Maybe he did, not saying that it's right, but maybe he did message a 16-year-old on accident, or maybe he did it on purpose. He did it to one, maybe.
Okay.
And now 100 have made it. No, which makes it wrong. But I'm just saying it becomes this big old thing, and now we don't know what's true, what's not true, and then the truth can get lost. And now he's a pedophile when he might have just messaged a 16-year-old on accident or an 18-year-old. What if she was 18? She was actually 18.
Ooh.
Is he still a pedophile? If she was actually 18
the girl-
and he messaged 118-year-olds, does that make him a pedophile?
No,
I don't
because
know.
I don't think
the girl
so.
said she was 16 and he still continued to talk to her and pursue it.
Tá cabrón.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true.
But
Is
in the context of
They're
the-
allegations.
Yeah,
in
in
the
the con-
context of the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
If that's true, then yeah, that's fucked up. I'm just saying I don't know.
No, but exactly. Like,
How do you accidentally message a 16-year-old? Like get on Class Dojo or what?
No, like accidentally is like she was acting like she's 18, and then you find out that she's lying about her age, or you didn't know because she never said, and then she says you're 16, and then you stop, or just a lot of different things. They're setting you up to talk to a 16.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping out. I was tripping
Or
out.
really,
Some of the,
you think it's a 16-year-old, but it's actually an old ass dude.
no, I
and
did
you're
trip out that
stuck-
that there were some pictures allegedly of a girl that he was talking to at the comedy club, and comedy clubs are 18 and over, some are 21 and over. So I was kind of tripping about
But
that.
actually, you can a young girl.
Well,
can
that
be
girl
there.
was over age, but she was a
if
creep to her.
But there's some girls that can go in there underage because the person that they're with is over 21, so they have their consent. Like just the people on the tables, they can't drink.
Yeah.
Pero está cabrón. Sí está cabrón. But I don't know why Crystal would do that. Like, fool, have you ever talked to a 16-year-old? They're fucking. That's a headache, fool. Like, what kind of game would you be spitting at that 16-year-old? That's just like weird.
My daughter's 14, so
Have you talked to the young kids? Are so like, the games that they play, man. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to go back.
The games that they play. What are they getting? Are you getting shut down by 16-year-olds? What's going on over there?
Yeah, remember when we
they
were
play too much games and fuck. I'm not fucking with
Yo,
6-year-olds.
remember when we were 16 and these, how it was when we dated 16-year-old girls and like all that game?
Yeah,
Amazing.
kids are annoying in
was a
general.
good time.
Kids
That's
are-
what I'm
kids are
saying. Why would I
annoying.
want to do that? That's
Yeah.
so, number one, I'm not saying that that's the only thing holding me back. Hold on. That's not what I'm saying, dog. Hold on. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, just no mames. Yeah,
So,
it's weird.
Is this wrong? I sit and think about this in my room sometimes. Is this wrong or weird? Okay, if you
What camera are you looking at?
Okay, I'm
Who are
thinking.
you talking
I'm
to?
thinking if I could say this without
You're getting
without
weird,
getting,
man.
without getting too
You're getting
without
weird,
sounding
dude.
creepy. I don't know how I can say this. But okay,
Your
so
glasses are getting foggy, dude.
you hook up with a girl when you're in middle school, or you lose your virginity when
Right.
you're in middle school
Yeah.
or in high school.
Man, lucky bastard.
kid-
Middle school?
He's lucky.
First of all, you
or you
sucking
make out with
savage.
the girl. Okay, it was a great time. You like that time, so you think about it often. When is it not okay to keep thinking about that because now you're thinking about a
Oh, you're thinking about the
13-year-old
dude.
and you're 40.
Whoa.
So you're like remembering, you're like, oh yeah, and
How's
then
that?
in your mind you're having sex
mind-fucked me.
with a 13-year-old, 14-year-old.
Yo.
But it's your own self. But you're still, but you're fucking a 13.
It's your experience, and that person is now 40
But
with
are you still
also.
12 when you're doing it, or what if you're like 36 when you're imagining yourself
Bro,
doing it to them?
that's true because you're thinking about it. That's 13-year-old titties, nigga. I mean, fool. I do it. What a little thing. My bad, player. My bad. Yo, sponsors, keep sponsoring. I'm sorry, man.
We just lost our only sponsor.
Woo! Okay, but that's true, though. Those are 13-year-old titties.
There's
bro.
something to think about when you
That's
start
only-
throwing
okay,
stones.
That's only weird. That's only weird if that's the only time you think back of. Like when you did that, you don't think about the 23-year-old that you fuck with. You don't think about the 30-year-old that you fuck with. You don't think about the 32-year-old fuck with. You only think about the 13-year-old you fucking did whatever you did with.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's when it's weird.
What if you put them all in a group together?
Well, I mean, yeah, those are your experiences. You're just
if
doing
you
a
guys
highlight.
are-
You're doing the highlight reel of your life, and that's okay. It's your life.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, maybe it's weird if you're thinking of like Jesus hooking up with a 13-year-old. You're not even in the picture, but you're thinking about somebody else fucking the
Me
13-year-old.
hooking up with it?
Well, maybe 13-year-old Jesus with
To be
13-year-old
clear,
girl.
I didn't have sex when I was 13, so there's
No,
nothing to
that's
remember
good. Yeah, I
there.
didn't-
But
yeah.
in high school, I did hook up with girls, but then I do think about that. Like, it does happen where like you get older, but your taste doesn't get that much older. Like when you're 60, you don't start just liking 60-year-olds.
No, pues claro que no, güey.
When you're 18, you like 18-year-olds, and you kind of still like younger looking, like you like girls that are your age or younger. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Question for you. You know how when you were driving through high school, when you were a certain age, you would still be looking.
Like
What
five months ago.
What age did you stop looking?
5 months ago.
We live next to a high school.
We live next to high school, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes the kids come on, cabrón.
Yeah.
Is that the mom?
Hey, wait. You're like,
Yeah, yeah.
hey, wait. No. Cabrón. You know what I mean? Está cabrón, güey, but I am mature enough to be like, no mames, pero you do. I'm fucking, you know it is. Like,
You did get
pinche
tricked sometimes.
morrito,
Like you're walking behind someone, you're like, oh shit.
Chimorrito que comen a la verga, güey. But,
Like
you know.
they look grown.
Yeah, but you can't.
Pues ahorita
Yeah,
con la
it's
pandemic
working out.
life, all the people wearing masks, it's hard to tell.
What are you looking for? A mustache? Que mamón, güey. What the ask?
Oh, two pigtails.
I didn't notice you were 13 if it wasn't for those lips. Get the fuck out of here.
Braces, I don't know.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah.
Makeup,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it is weird.
Hey, the mask does make everybody look hot though.
Yeah.
Like at work, I'm
Yeah.
like, no, but it's because they're wearing the mask. Like everybody just looks good.
Yeah.
No matter what, all you do have to have is a little bit of body, and your face doesn't matter anymore.
I don't like it because the mask be pulling my ears back like that. So it makes me look like I'm deformed, fool. Like, tengo las orejas así, güey. Like, people look at me like, ay, pobrecito. Like, and
You need a better mask, fool.
yeah, fool. I have those little tight masks. But, Yeah, dude, that whole fucking thing is
I think
pretty
this is
weird.
gonna be another lost episode.
You think so?
Nah, I don't know.
I mean, it's weird, especially if you look for that 13-year-old girl and she's older now, and you tell her, "You have any pictures of when you were younger?" So
Can we move on for 13-year-old girls?
Okay.
Because these 15-year-old girls.
yeah, baby. No, okay, all right.
All right, that's it. That's
Enough.
it.
That's enough. People have 13-year-old kids out here.
I got a
15-year-old
14-year-old.
Yeah, man, it's weird. It's weird.
All right.
Anyways,
I think that's about it. So let's just wrap it up.
well, that's the pedophile version of the show.
Anyways, I don't know what to think about it. If it's true, it's fucked up, and yes, but should he be canceled about that? Yes, if it's true, but if it's not, or if he's just a creep.
Well, I don't know.
Because there's a lot of most guys are creepy. I used to be a creepy dude when I was not like creepy like that, but like everybody was a horn dog, and everybody has those moments where like you did some shit where you're like, damn,
Right.
I went a little too far pursuing this girl.
Yeah.
And everybody's kind of, I was never that bad, but we all fucking went a little
Right.
too far. We all were like jealous boyfriends. We all did a little shit that if you look back, it looks bad. So are we
Like
gonna
what?
cancel him because he made some
Please give me an
mistakes?
example of
You can follow Christian at Chris Picks.
Chris Z picks.
Chris Z
You know
Picks.
one thing that I did notice about Chris D'Elia with these young girls? That I have the same game. And it's like, and it made me feel uncomfortable. Like, oh shit,
That's not right.
that's not right. I should probably change my vibe because, like, yeah, why you up? Like, what you doing? Like, you have to, that game needs to stop. The creepy game needs to stop. It's crazy how you can get blown up like that now, huh?
Yeah, I
You
got
blow up
blown
I've
up.
always been the friend that like calls people out. I've never been like a creep that I can't think of like that.
Like,
Anything
our
that I
fools,
really did,
like,
I was a
You
creep.
never pulled a creepy thing? You never did
I've done some creepy things, but never like that. Like talking to underage girls or trying to hook up with somebody's little sister or being like, no, never nothing like that.
Jerry, you never pulled
never, ever.
like a creepy guy vibe?
I'm sure I have, pero sin querer queriendo, güey. Without knowing.
You just didn't want to take
Yeah.
that no? Like, no, don't do this to me. You ever done that?
Yeah.
Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. No,
Yeah.
niggas, no. I've never done that one. No,
No, I
You've
mean,
never
like-
begged?
I never said like, no, don't say no to me. Come on, please, don't say no. I never.
No, I don't know what's that about. What is that? No, I don't.
What do you mean like
Like,
that?
yeah.
Saying. What y'all talking about?
Like when you're gonna hook up and they're like, no, I don't
Like,
want
what's-
to, and
what's
you're
like
like a little bit like,
You
come
guys never
on,
done
come
anything
on.
like creepy to a girl that you were like, oh, that was creepy. Why did I do that? Never. You guys never done nothing like that?
I mean, if we're gonna start, this is gonna stay on the internet.
And
I'm just saying, I don't know. Nothing like illegal.
Nah, nothing illegal.
nothing illegal,
that's
but like something that you're like, oh, I remember I did that.
I'm
Creepy.
First of all, who am I gonna get physical with? I can't get physical with anybody.
Right.
And
Damn, we didn't mean fucking
Aggressive?
scary. We didn't mean aggressive. We just meant creepy. Like
verbal.
Like, yeah.
like you started
Like
masturbating
recording
in
a
front of
girl or something,
somebody, a girlfriend, or she's asleep and you're laying in the bed next to you and you're like touching yourself, and then she wakes up and she gets all mad, and then you don't know what to do, so you turn off the TV,
Damn,
and then it gets details.
That's detailed like a
I'm saying.
motherfucker, dog.
The only thing I've done creep is like grab the girl's hand and put it on like when she was asleep and just put it on my dick.
Whoa, what a pervert!
That's rape.
Michael Jackson over here.
That's rape,
That's
bro.
not rape.
That's not rape.
No, it's not.
That's a
Shut
level.
your
Come
face.
There's
No,
like
it's
degrees of
not.
murder. That's like 5th degree rape, bro.
I wait. Well, then I've been raped.
No, most porn. That's how
You
most
just got
porn
raped- you
start.
just got raped a little while
Most
ago.
porn
baby.
start like that. Like they're asleep. Like how can they sleep through all that? I'm like, how can they sleep?
Yeah, all these porns have rape vibes like a motherfucker.
That's the creepiest thing I do. That's the creepiest thing I do. I
What?
look at porn and
Oh,
I know that in real life they're not related.
Step
that
Brothers.
Wait.
What
All
are you
right.
talking about?
Time out. Hold on. You telling me that you believe when they say like it's stepmom?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Stepson.
That's the creepiest thing that I'll watch. Like
That you're into.
that I'll sometimes watch because the girl's hot or whatever, and I'll watch like stepdad or brother and stuff like that. I know that they're not really related, so it's
Yeah.
not that creepy. But it still is creepy that they're making a video of that and you're watching it.
No.
Nah, that's just
I
like a
don't
genre.
believe it. I don't believe. I just think
That's
like
what I'm saying. But that's about the creepiest I get.
when it comes to the dialogue, I'm like fast forward.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, get to the father. It is.
15
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm like,
seconds.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching like. I don't care if we've been brother and sister for. No, I don't watch all that. But
Don't
you're
tell
like,
dad my secret. Huh? What are you gonna do if I do? Huh? Don't do it. Surprise, Hunter. What do you do? Huh? What are you gonna do for me? Huh?
I'm gonna take your laptop.
I do whatever you want. All right. How will you do that? I'm like, yeah, that's what I like.
No, the theme is always, I'm gonna tell mom and dad that you didn't do this unless you suck my dick. You're like, I'm gonna tell them that you
And the
did
girl's
ditching.
always like, fine. And she's just
You're
like,
such an asshole. I hate you.
gobble, 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 gobble. Anyways,
I like on that movie Snatch. Have you ever seen that? When he fucking they fly and they do like a little whole scene of him like flying, drinking, and all that.
No,
never mind.
Oh.
You'd have to put that scene in the part. I'll send it to you and you can put it. And
I was
it
gonna say
goes
that I
perfectly.
remember seeing this one fucking porn flick. Like there was like I think it was a '70s porn flick. There was a lot of hair, and I thought it was funny how like that fool barely put the tip in. The girl was going wild, like and I remember going like, oh my god, that guy must have like a fucking magical dick because he barely puts it in. The girl's like, oh my god, and I'm like, a la verga, wait, is that how it is? Like,
No, you have a joke like that. The one where he's talking about that you're eating a sandwich.
Oh yeah. Remember that joke, Jerry? Like
I
that
love
joke.
that joke.
I forgot about that joke.
Yeah.
That's a funny joke. I'm laughing just thinking about it.
The joke was
eating a sandwich like,
the-
bitch, oh, what the hell?
The joke was like that I knew that my girlfriend was faking it because when I was doing it, like
came
it slipped out and I'm trying to put it back in, but she kept moaning. She didn't stop. Like, oh my god, yeah. I'm like, bitch, you feel that? And she's like, yeah. Oh my god. I'm like, I'm not even in you. Like, what the fuck? Like 5 minutes later, I'm in the kitchen making a sandwich, and I'm like, this bitch is still going. Like, what the fuck? This is fucking light. Anyways, there's a reason why it didn't work.
No, you didn't sell it. That shit was
I think we
funny.
figured out why.
No,
Anyways.
you come out eating a sandwich. That was the funniest part. That you come out like
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do the
It's
whole
good
fucking
act
act out. That was a
I
good
think you
act out
should've.
in there. Anyways, so yeah, let's drop that. Okay, it's weird, and back up it on.
I think we ended up more in trouble than he is, to be honest.
Yeah, we
After
we
this.
definitely need to learn how to like shut the fuck up sometimes. But now I want to drink a pinche caguamon. Look at this shit, fool.
Kawama.
Chicaguamon. I feel like a fucking wino right now, dog. A fancy wino with the mason jar.
And you don't even drink that much. That's crazy.
I really thought that was.
I don't,
apple
fool.
juice.
But today I
Apple juice.
fucking today I went through a scare.
Tell me.
I lost the American Wannabes. I lost the American Wannabes.
If you're wondering
email.
why episode 163 is a week late,
Hold on.
and we're already recording episode 164.
I lost the email and I forgot what the email was because when you go to Google, they make an email for you. They're like, oh, that doesn't work, but this could work. And I'm like, I'll take it then if it works. But it's like such a weird name, right? And I just used it and I forgot the name. And then on YouTube, it says log into your Gmail. And I'm like, well, I don't know the fucking email. So it took 4 hours to find it. And I found it. And now we're back on. But anyways.
You got scary there for a little
I got
bit.
scared. Yeah, I got scared straight. Anyways. Oh, man. I want to show you guys this fucking video, fool. Watch. Keep talking. I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to get you guys.
Real quick, I watched that Netflix movie yesterday, LA Riot on Netflix.
Oh, that one's
I've seen
good.
it
That's
before.
old, though.
It's good
It's
because
old.
I like it because it's no
They break it
interviews of
down.
anybody now, like trying to throw their input. It's just all footage from then.
No, well, it is old.
I know, but it's dope.
Oh, yeah,
I like
yeah,
it. It's good. I just watched it.
Oh, yeah.
And I watched it yesterday, and
You
I
ever
didn't
seen
know
that documentary
all
called
that shit.
Alt-Right?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's old too, 2018.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
bit old.
shit, it was all right.
Yeah.
What
Is,
about
is
that-
it hot
the-
or is it just me?
What about that blood? That
I'm
blood
fucking
thing.
sweating like
The
a
5 bloods. What is that?
What's that?
Oh, it's a new movie. It's
The-
like a.
Those morenitos.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, it's like they go back and they find the treasure. Or they bury the treasure. It's sort of like 3 Nights.
Oh, yeah. With it's a
Never
Spike
seen
Lee
it.
joint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
3 Nights is the one where they.
It
go
looks
to-
too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It looks too artsy. Like it's too
erratic.
experimental.
And
But
they-
this is the
they
time,
bury
ahorita,
gold
and
and
the climate to watch those kind of movies, though.
What do you mean by those kind of movies?
Huh?
Can you elaborate a little
Spike Lee
bit?
joints.
Whoa, whoa, watch your fucking mouth, dude.
We should be watching these movies. Is what I'm saying.
Well, it is Juneteenth, so
It is Juneteenth.
Yeah,
did
what
you
is
support
that?
a black
What is that?
business?
Yeah, Today is June
Wait,
19th.
Juneteenth.
The thing
What do you
is,
think Juneteenth is?
Juneteenth is like we need to be aware of that. There's pedophiles like Chris D'Elia fucking around with teenagers, right? That's Juneteenth. Awareness of teenager pedophile. No, what is it? I don't know.
What do you think it is? No, seriously. Or what's your
Real talk.
guess?
I think it was like you know how like in Mexico they have El Día de los Niños. I thought it was like a teenage month, like for all these teenagers, like awareness that there's a teenage. What's up, player? What's going on?
You don't have any idea that it's actually
Juneteenth. What else would it be?
Juneteenth.
Oh. What's que verga? What is it for the dentist? The teeth?
No, it's the day. It celebrates the day that the slavery ended, that they abolished slavery.
I was
Not the
way
Emancipation
off.
Proclamation, but it's the day that they actually ended
free?
slavery and they were free.
We're the last
Every
colony where they still had slaves. They
The last
left and
colony.
all that.
They basically was the
Ooh,
last people to be
shit.
freed.
And then they kicked off indentured servitude and still fucking over black people.
Yeah.
Woo! Dropping jewels over here. Yo, shout out.
We got a new producer, Scott.
That's right. Scott's in the building right now.
Half
One more
white,
clap,
half
one more clap.
Mexican.
Half encyclopedia.
Yo, this motherfucker just dropped a jewel on us right now.
Yeah,
Who the
so
hell, Scott?
that's Juneteenth.
He's a keeper,
so-
Jerry.
Here's my thing with that, dog.
Oh, here we go.
Nothing
Hot
bad,
take.
Nothing bad. But why would we want to remember that time where like we want to move past that? Fuck those times. I don't want to ever want to think about those times.
It's
dog.
not
I don't
about-
wanna think
it's
about
not
black people being
celebrating-
enslaved at all. I wanna
You can follow
think
Jerry
about
at
people
itsnotmyweekend.com.
about people being equal, man. Why are we still thinking about slaves and shit? And
It's
even
not
giving a thought to
celebrating
it?
slavery. It's celebrating the
The
day that
end.
they went free.
The end of slavery, but they
So
was.
we
It
celebrate.
just reminded me like, oh, we used to be slaves, now we're not. It kind
that's
of
like
reminds
saying
you
why
of
do we celebrate 4th of July?
that. That's because it's a new country. It's a birthday of a country. A
So
birthday.
it's the birthday of them being free.
I don't know.
Did
about
you just
birthday
say all
of
like
the American
I see what you're saying. I see. It's
flag.
interesting.
I didn't say all like
Did you say
that.
it all like that?
That's basically what it sounded like,
Say that.
because that they're celebrating the end and the start of something new. Just like
So,
4th
Jared,
of
do you-
July
do you see
ends
it as like,
that we weren't part of them and now we're free.
Hold on.
We're free from them. So
Do you
it's the
see it
same
as
thing.
like white people using it as like a you were slaves type
Yeah,
of thing?
like that. It comes off like that a little bit. to
Yeah,
me.
you
But
you
not
think
a-
that it's
it's not a
like
white people holiday. It's
you
just
think
a-
that the white people are using it like just remember what you guys were.
Yeah.
Were your place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
like
back to your fucking
a little bit of
place.
that, and then it leads me to the other extreme. Then the other extreme is like our black beautiful community are like, hey man,
I love
we
it.
deserve.
Say that again.
Yeah,
fool?
our black beautiful people.
I love, that's a
community.
shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking
Our,
shit. Yeah,
our
yeah,
queens
yeah.
and kings. They're now they're asking like some of them like maybe like they don't know anything about being a slave but they want to be celebrated like they were slaves once. Like they don't know anything about it. Their grandparents did live that life. You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
know.
don't know
dog.
nothing
Man,
about being
I
a
thought he was
fucking
gonna- fool, I thought he was-
American or being
I thought he was
part
I
of
know.
the British.
I thought Jerry was gonna drop a jewel and then I fell asleep halfway. Oh fuck! It's the beer, dog. No, you're good.
I was just very careful with my words here, dog. No, but I'll say there's both like, well, to me, the whole thing is just like, why are
It's
we?
the Black Independence Day.
let's
It's
not-
just like we have a Mexican Independence Day and then we have a.
But it's a Mexican
American
Independence Day in Mexico, not a Mexican Independence Day in the United States.
So you don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo or the
It's
Mexican
not
Independence Day?
Independence Day.
But you don't celebrate those days because you're not.
Not like hardcore.
But Juneteenth is not Africa. It's American. Juneteenth is not an African holiday. It's
You
an
have
American
fun
holiday.
with those holidays, but you don't be like, I'm gonna take the day off and just.
They don't take the day off. It's just the day they.
But they want to.
Yeah.
They want to take the day off.
I mean,
and
we
what
take
happens
the
when
day
they
off
do
on
get the
4th
day
of
off?
July?
So Juneteenth because of a holiday. Like
Okay,
this,
what
then
if
only
it's-
black people get it off?
No, everybody gets a day off.
Then I'm with it. I'm with it.
Everybody gets the day
All right,
off.
we all get the day off. That's all I want. Nah, I don't know. Dog. I don't know. I just felt a little funny on that side, though.
Well,
That
we
side
all
of like,
put
why
our
are
foot
we
in our mouth
bringing-
this episode.
I started off saying, why are we even bringing up fucking slavery? Fuck slavery. That was not a good time for us to even relive or rethink. Fuck that time. That's how I felt at the beginning.
Yeah. But
that's
you
how-
understand why they. Now you understand why they feel. Why that's not.
That was like in the 80s in the movie, just like
Yeah.
that deserved a clap
Yeah.
back.
That's all I gotta say about that.
He sounded like Forrest Gump. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say about that.
About that. John,
And I think that's my bus right there. I gotta go.
Not raccoons.
Yeah, that was a bullet that bit me. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Sometimes, man,
All right.
I don't think that for a paisa you have a good.
It is Father's Day weekend. Shout outs to all the fathers. Shout outs to all the Father's Day. Fernie, Christian, Jesus, 2020, Jesus, maybe 2021, 2022. It's coming. It's coming.
There's probably one out there. I just don't answer emails or text messages.
Just please vote. Who is the best father out of the American Wannabes, please?
We got some great fathers. We do have some great fathers.
Mm.
Speaking
What's
of
considered a great father?
the great fathers are those who start a podcast with their kids
Here we go.
and
Here we go.
they get their kids included. I'm kidding. Thanks for everyone who's been listening to the It's Not My Weekend podcast. We're all bringing our own soon, right?
Yes. mine's
Yes.
coming
All right,
next
cool.
week.
I dropped that. I just got ahead of the game real quick. I got a little excited about it. The kids got a little excited. I brought it up to my kids. They got a little excited. It's not always gonna have my kids in it, but that is kind of like my little thing with that. And when I do have my kids in it, I am gonna try and keep it clean. You know, no hard B's and no hard R's.
Ours, yeah.
That one is just for a little bit more family time. Maybe you're in a car with your kids and you want to listen to something. Fuck it, throw it on with your kids. There will be bad words every once in a while. I did slip a couple.
Fuck it.
I did slip a couple, but
It is called Fucking I'm Down podcast.
It is called Fucking Bitches and Hoes podcast.
But they're not always gonna be on the episodes.
Yeah, I mean, this part-
it's just sometimes myself and sometimes
Let me
with
break
them.
down a little bit of what we're doing here because a lot of people are asking questions like, "What's going on? They're-
we
Who's
splitting up?
Yoko Ono in this motherfucker?" And Jerry's the biggest diva. Jerry's a diva.
I've been looking forward to
Jerry
this since
doesn't like you guys
2018.
anymore.
Yeah. So, yeah. The thing is that we're trying to get more. Want you guys to get a little bit more intimate. We want you guys to have more content. All right, want to entertain you guys for the whole week, and on top of that, it gives you a little bit of insight of our lives too. Like Jerry, what he's going through. Christian's got his own thing too, what he's going through, and you know a little bit about me, my reckless shit, and like when we do the podcast here, you know, it's all of us, all three of us together. It explains the chemistry that we have from the podcast, and also more content for you guys. So that's what we're doing here.
Like what I called it in the post that when I put out the shit. It's like the Marvel universe.
Yes,
right?
right.
It's like
That's
the
right.
MCU, man.
That's what we're going
like,
for.
Guess who's this Black Widow?
Okay.
You know, and
I'll take that.
I'm Iron Man. I don't know.
Yes, sir. I know that, man.
I
Iron
think of
Man.
myself as probably the Hulk or Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Interesting.
I think I feel
I'm
like
Iron Man for sure.
I'm more of a Thor character.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Thor.
Not from this world.
Yes, I'm not from
I'm
this
like
world.
Mr. Xavier. Like that.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds nerdy, and I'll accept it.
Yes.
Is he a nerd?
Yeah. He's the guy, the leader of the X-Men.
Is gay?
And Fernie's like Hawkeye.
Just hot guy?
Yeah, Hawkeye.
He's just
Hot
hot
guy?
What is that? Hawkeye.
Hot guy?
Hawkeye.
Oh.
What?
Hawkeye.
Are you saying hot guy?
He's saying that game when you play with the puck.
Is that his name? Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
Right, Hawkeye, right? The guy that's like
AKA hot guy.
the guy we don't
Hawkeye.
the guy we don't really need,
What
but
the
he-
fuck are you talking
fucking-
about?
Hangs around.
Clint Barton, played by
Hawk?
Jeremy Rennie.
Jennifer Renner.
Oh,
Hawk. What am I saying?
hot guy. Hot guy. Hot guy. Hot guy.
He's
Pinche
a
paisa.
fucking hot dog.
I swear to God, fool.
¿Quieres un hot
Let me
dog?
tell you something. ESL has failed you. ESL failed you very well. You never paid attention in school. Jerry used to go to the portables, like in the middle of the school year. The school day, he would go to the portables and have a special class there, the ESL class.
You guys should form like Voltron. He can read and you can talk. You just form like fucking the arm and the fucking, and then I'll be the head.
We become one.
Yes, that's what the American Wannabes is.
Yeah, man.
No, but we're all just trying to like expand more our universe, and then maybe get more fucking listeners, because you guys are not doing a good job at letting people know about the show. But
Ooh,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding. I'm
whoa,
kidding.
whoa, hey, fuck this guy,
Sensitive ass show,
Fucking
dog.
full
Sensitive ass show. Anyways, now I'm kidding. No, we just want to expand more. We want to expand more, get a bigger grasp. Is that a thing?
You gonna
bigger
hear Jerry
grasp.
get yelled at by his kids? Like, shut up, Dad. All right. I'm just saying, fool.
You can elaborate more on Juneteenth and his racial equalities, and you know.
That's right.
What was your first episode about?
It was fun, bro. It was talked about the riots. Actually, we talked about. I wanted to get the feel on the kids and the riots.
Did you tell him what you did?
Yeah, I told them. So I shared the
You
story.
told the
Obviously-
You listen?
Obviously, you haven't subscribed,
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
listen to it. I haven't had time. I'm gonna listen. Obviously,
And
I paid attention for 5 minutes and then I went back to living my life.
no, I'm gonna listen to it. I need to find
Nah, it
a
was cool.
full time where I sit down and I really.
I gave you a
think
birthday
it's-
shout out and everything.
I
I
did?
did, son of a
I did.
bitch.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Yeah, he mentioned
Okay, I'll
you.
listen to it.
fool.
Well, now that it's about me, I'm definitely gonna.
By the way,
listen.
I gotta make a correction. It's not Obama's birthday on that day.
No, it's
Trump.
Oh, I thought it was Obama. I shot it
we
out.
need to talk about that.
I said happy birthday Obama and happy birthday Christian Zaragoza.
So you did
What
the
the
right
fuck
thing.
was Obama?
Because
Because all birthdays
Talk-
matter.
Oh, so Luisa sin querer queriendo.
No.
I really thought it was Obama's birthday.
Because you know why? You know why Jerry thought he was
Trending.
Obama's birthday? No.
Trending.
Because they were posting the picture because the whole like
Yeah,
they were
that's what I'm saying.
they were
All birthdays
trolling
matter.
Yeah.
they were trolling Trump because they were posting Obama's picture saying fuck.
So when I
Yeah.
put
So
all
Jerry thought it
birthdays
was actually
matter,
Obama's
you-
birthday.
So when
I
I
thought it was both of the
wait,
birthdays, to be
wait,
honest with you, Trump
wait,
and
wait, wait.
Obama. I thought they shared
so,
a birthday.
So when I posted all birthdays matter, you thought I made it up and you put haha because you thought I put all birthdays matter?
No.
Oh, because
I
I
just
put all
thought-
birthdays matter and you laughed and I was like, Oh, but now you don't know that. All birthdays matter. They made it because it was Trump's birthday also. So instead of saying happy birthday to him, it's like, no, it's not. Not only your birthday is important. All birthdays are important. All birthdays matter.
I thought it was Trump, Obama, and your birthday.
Damn,
I thought
that's
it just
dope.
happened to be
That
Obama and
sounds
Trump's
dope.
actual birthday on the same day.
No.
That's what I thought.
So what did you do for your birthday?
Fuck, never mind.
It gets all. It gets in slow motion.
Yeah.
Hello, sadness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Obama's birthday's on August 4th.
I woke up to all my favorite snacks.
Fact check that right now.
I woke up
Well, that's what he gets paid to do.
to all my favorite snacks: White Claws, pistachio Ben & Jerry's ice creams,
Fuck, why did I get sad as
Signs.
fuck right now?
tamarindos.
Dog, I fucking got sad as fuck right now. Fool.
Why your
We
family
think-
trying to give you
I wish you could see
diabetes?
that clip. I'm gonna take that clip and just make it like sad, like.
And then we had breakfast. She made me breakfast. We had breakfast. It was very good. And then we want to go eat, but eating sucks because they only let you have 6 people there, and then it was 7 people, so we had to sit separate.
Oh, no way.
But
Where'd you go eat at?
We went to this place called
Peter Piper?
Bakari Grill in the Americana. Tapas. I never had tapas before.
What's tapas?
Exactly.
That's Brazilian.
It's just small plates and everybody shares, but it's
No,
you
it's
just
a
order
big-
a bunch of.
It's a big tray.
Well,
and
this
you
one-
just take everything.
It's not dry.
Well, the way
tip.
we order is it's just a bunch of.
It's not
It's
dry
just a
tip.
bunch of different plates. Like you order a little bit of steak, you order a little bit
Brazilian
of
though,
ceviche,
right?
a little bit of that, and it's
Spaniard.
just a bunch of
Oh.
different plates, and you share it.
Oh,
It's a bunch of appetizers.
Está bien.
And I had a tequila mule,
That's right.
and
Yo,
did- how
yo,
did you
Christian.
turn?
and then I got some new shoes and a new
shit.
outfit, and a bunch of gift cards and money.
How old did you turn?
Whoa. No, I wouldn't answer that. I would
You
say
don't have to answer
I would
that.
say mind your fucking
You don't
business.
have to answer that.
30
As your
this
attor-
explains
as your-
it all.
As your attorney.
36.
That's a good number.
That's a
36
good
was a
number,
good year for
fool.
me, dog. I love
You can still
36.
fuck.
36 was
Yeah,
a good
Jerry.
year.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Nah, I'm
man.
slowing down, fool. Just,
Like I did. I walk
Yeah,
by
I
his.
hear it.
I walk by his room, fool. And, all right. All right. Yeah,
it's that second round I'm having a hard time with.
Poor
dog.
Jerry, fool.
Do it again.
He goes, hold on, no, it's good, dude. No,
I ran out of my pills, too.
Kick back.
Oh, wait, that cabrón.
You ran out of the pills también, güey?
Yeah, I'm out of the pills.
Yeah, fool.
The Stamina GNC. If you guys want to get anything for Father's Day, Stamina GNC.
Fool, Jerry,
they're $40.
I feel like Jerry.
Sponsorship with them.
Yeah, that would be great.
I feel like the girls feel like they're like
They
so.
work. Those pills work.
I feel like Jerry gets to see like the girls so unsatisfied, like they're putting on their pants, they're like, oh. And then Jerry's like, yeah, so all right, you gotta go. All right, I will text you. You know, like he gets to see that a lot. Just them, just like yeah, so I'll see you later. I see you later.
They still got stamina. Was still it was still
Fucking Cinema didn't work today, huh?
we're off for another 30 minutes. You want to stick around?
I'm gonna get you back because I can't right now. You know, I had the fucking kids all weekend. You know, it's been my weekend for.
They do.
It's
fucking
been my
drain
weekend for
energy.
3 months, eh?
And let's put it
sitting
another way. The
downstairs?
kids drain my energy, dog. It comes to like.
Hey,
a
fool,
day-
do
a
you
day
ever get
without
like
them,
a-
I'm done, fool. I don't want to do shit.
Jerry, do you ever get like a booty call wait while you have the kids? Like, hey, what are
Yeah,
you doing tonight? I'm free.
of
You're like,
course.
fuck these kids.
That happened actually yesterday, Thursday.
Oh no, that's the worst then.
Yes. I had the kids.
Damn. So what happens? You leave them here, you put them to sleep, and then you bounce.
They go to Fernie's.
No, they don't do shit.
Fool, I used to rent a room at this I used to rent this room in Orange County, right? And it was like a big house, and there was this girl that was living there with 2 of her kids, and one time I remember we woke up, there was like 3 young dudes, and this young chick, and we woke up with the kids crying for like in the hallway, and I'm like, what? I got scared, fool. I'm like, I better go away. I look, fool, like, you know, it was like a scary movie. This little kid had a little rat tail también, a little bicycle kid, you know, with a rat tail, and just fucking, mom. I'm like, what happened? I thought the mom was dead. I walked in, like, ¿Qué onda? What's up? And he's like, can't find his mom. The other young kid's crying too that the mom's gone. La mamá, güey, se fue, güey, and got booty call and started getting fucked in the fucking parking lot, and the kids were out there waiting for her and shit, and we're out looking for her, and like. And then we open the door and then we just see her coming down. I'm like, hey, your fucking kid. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, this bitch getting digged down in the fucking kids by herself. She's trying to sneak one out, fool. Like, I feel her. I mean, you know, cuando le entra la calentura, güey, I get it. I was mad because I haven't fucked in like a month, and I was like, this bitch out here getting dick.
Because I was in the house and she had to go to the park.
All she had to do was tres pinches, you know. Like, come through. You know what I'm saying? Open sesame, bitch. Come in.
Girl.
Yeah, that's all you need. Get your ass inside. Don't fuck in there, man. Bring the kids. We'll watch Netflix. Get some headphones on. That's the best, man. Anyways, you ever had to fuck around with some girl with the kids were there, fool? You got the headphones on them. And you just over there finger banging her and shit. Like, wait, hold on, he's looking.
Remember what we said? What's the creepiest thing you ever did?
The kid's like,
that's it right there.
I want a snack. Like, oh, hey, what's up, Lynn? Shit. Hold on, man. Like, ah, shit. Chingao. I need a snack.
Fucking hood rat moms right there.
Yeah, man, I'm not proud of my life, dog. I lived it.
Yeah, it's funny that you're like,
Mira, iba con el teléfono. What the fuck did I say when I started the fucking podcast? Get the fuck, you're not that important. Ahí está answering the booty call. It's almost over. I refilled on Stamina. Get the fuck out
2 to 3 weeks.
How many Staminos do you use, fool, para una buena cogida, güey?
Nah, just one. Food, they work, bro. They work. I
How big are
recommend
they?
them. It's a big pill. It's a horse pill. It is a big pill.
Dick,
you know that pill?
You ingest it or you
Oh,
stick
wait,
it up
wait,
your
let me
ass
tell
or
you.
what?
I'm not. Obviously, I'm not taking
You
it
stick
right.
it up your ass. That's what I said.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You gotta put it in your ass. Like,
It dissolves pretty quick.
That would be fun.
yo, that's
But,
hilarious.
no, you know, I'm not even taking these pills right because you're supposed to take 2 a day, fool.
What?
So te dan
it's a
60.
daily.
But he's doing it in a budget.
60. Yeah, but on a budget, I only take it right before I fuck.
Wait, well, what are you gonna do with a hard on during the day?
Exactly. I don't take it every day. I take it right
It's
before
like
I
a
fuck.
vitamina.
It's not like a Viagra pill. It's
But no, it helps
it'll
though.
be in your system, and then when you're ready,
It just sits there and waits? That's dope.
well, that's what it is.
Yo.
Yeah, dude, that's good.
Wait a minute. So I be like overloading and then they come. A la virga.
And then after you go, are you ready to go again?
Yeah, it
or
goes
think-
up pretty quickly, dog. Usually it takes me like 30 minutes.
Do you have
fool.
any
No,
extra
esa cosa-
stamina on you?
No tengo ahorita, güey. No tengo. That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
What?
That's why I've been laying low for these girls.
You better lay
trying
low.
to kill a bitch. I ain't trying to
lay
kill
low.
a bitch. You better lay
Without the
low.
stamina, I got one in me, and that's it. I'm done. I'm out.
And without
See,
stamina, you can't even.
But-
You're just.
But we
Two
got some.
pumps.
We got some. We're getting back on the road soon, so we gotta stock up.
I gotta stock
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Relax.
This is what it's
Cristalina?
supposed to do. It aims to support performance in males, and it supposedly increases libido, improving sexual health and performance.
Libido. That sounds expensive.
What is libido?
Yeah, what is libido?
Sexual drive.
Oh, the drive.
The
I
thought
one.
it was the Abdullah Bagada.
What about?
I thought it was like the G spot.
What about the? Does it make it?
The man's a J.
Does it make it bigger?
Ooh, you hitting my what is it called?
Your dick.
Libido? What is it called? Libido? What's it called? Libido?
Libido.
Libido.
Damn, bitch, you hitting my libido.
Right there.
Oh, damn, bitch. Oh, I'm about to hit that libido, bitch. You almost hit my libido, bitch.
It's that thing like on a road trip when they stick your thumb in your finger in their ass.
Yeah,
and you come, that's the
ooh.
libido.
Hey, bitch.
That's the prostate.
Oh, hit my libido. Hit my libido,
What do you
bitch.
call it? Libido? Libido?
Yeah, but you're supposed to take it like twice a day, fool. Nah, está muy caro. Those pills are $40.
Twice a day, fool.
$40 for 60 pills.
Oh, that,
I never been
I thought
that
he was going to say $40 a pill. $40
No,
for 60
no.
pills, that's a month.
I know, mames, way.
That's a month.
Exactly, that's a month supply. But when I buy the 60, it lasts me like almost a year.
Is it really hard for you right now?
Your dick or what?
No, not literally. I'm saying like, is it hard for you to like get it up?
Yes, I'm getting older. Yes, I'm getting more
no,
tired.
dick.
Yes and no, dick. Because
Have you seen the promo video that he did? I'm like, damn, this
I have a
motherfucker.
question.
I have a video to show you, and you look like a baby. Wait, you want to see the video?
yeah.
Let's watch it right
Dog,
now.
yeah. I'll put it up here, dog. Se ve como un niño, way. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta show you.
For what video? For promo for what?
Tell me when.
It's the
Tell me when.
I want to show you, fool. I don't want to ruin it for you, fool. Dog. And then I'm in there too, fool. And I'm a young one too. I'm a young pup.
Where am I?
You're not in it, dog. This is before.
There's BC.
This is BC.
BC, I met you first.
Before Chris.
Dog, fool, no, but look at Jerry G. Look at Jerry G, fool. Look at Jerry G, dog. Look at.
The Mexican version of Jerry Garcia. The Mexican live dog. Big bad HP. Fucking up now. Fucking up now.
Look at you, fool. I'm right here, fool.
I don't even know where that is. Oh, Luke Torres. Luke Torres. Man,
Damn, look at all
what club is that?
Audition for you guys? You do the same jokes, what?
And I auditioned.
The bipolar dick.
No, he does the It's Not My Weekend joke. Got slow-mo and everything, fool.
Who made this?
Yeah, what is it? Where's this? Give me this. I want to put this on YouTube.
Why is this like?
Look,
I love being a father, dude. Especially when it's not my weekend. Like that's
What I tell you, dog? It's developing.
That's a
He's
different
developing
joke,
the-
though.
1998. Before he had kids.
Happy 4 kids.
When I have kids, this bitch gonna kill.
Wow, Jerry según esto bien badass. Like, he used to pull bitches at that time. I was like, what are you seeing this
I had sex in the Lovett's green room.
I know you did.
Yeah.
And now you got glasses. Now you got like the best.
I used to wear contacts because I was like self-conscious about glasses.
That's when he had the BMW 3 series.
Oh, that's right.
I think I was wearing Timberlands there, dog.
Oh, no.
I just noticed that right now. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, post that shit.
Yeah, that's what you were
What?
all about. Black Lives Matter.
I was all about Black Lives Matter.
Timberlands.
Anyways,
Hollister.
what the fuck were we talking? Oh, yeah. The libio. What's it called?
Libido.
Oh, it doesn't extend. It doesn't make it bigger. It feels like it. That's why.
No.
Yeah, I feel like my dick grows when I use it.
It does. It grows like
He just wants to get a sponsorship. I swear to get him.
it grows like as in a boner.
But what happens when I take it right? Because I do just take it right before.
Wait up.
I'm sure
I
it
think it's
works.
all in your head, fool.
No, wait, no, it's a difference.
I think it's all in your head.
It's a difference because you just go like that and boom.
Ay, wait. Just grab his dick.
Yeah.
Do it to mine. Do it to mine. What happens here? It's like that.
Oh! He really put his hand on my lap. He was like, you just go like that. I was like, whoa, like that? How? Wait, do it again. Like how, Jerry?
You just touched my lap. Fool, like
Oh my God.
that. Yeah, wait.
Hey, Jerry would be good to be the homie with the gang in the gangbang because he'll be like, hey, fool, what's wrong for your done? No, liviánate, güey. You're like, hey, fool, I think I'm done, fool. No, chill out, fool. Chill out. Come on, perro, let's do this.
Come on, man, we just got here.
I got you. I got you.
Like, make it happen.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
It's like, oh, yeah, right there.
Let me get behind you. Let me reach around. Let me
Oh,
reach
my
around.
libido.
Oh, you got me, bitch.
Libido.
Just like, oh, calma, what's up? The fuck, fool?
Now I gotta start all over.
Damn, fool, mames, way. All right, yeah, I gotta be. He's got his glasses like, mames, way. It's like this is like chingado, dog. Dick, fool. Man, like $300 glasses. Oh, no mames, güey. All cremosos, dog.
Yeah, fool, you canceled this. Fuck,
Blurry vision,
every angle of this episode.
Ah, shit, dog.
This is gonna be called American Wannabes Uncensored. This episode.
Uncut.
This is way too much.
Uncut, uncensored.
In the libido.
We're at 57. You want to keep rolling?
Yeah, we'll probably stop in like 20 more minutes, maybe less. This was like, oh, hell no. Ready? Yeah, so,
Fuck.
oh, yeah, so, Jerry, Texas.
Yes,
When
sir.
is that?
I got Texas coming up, man. Bunch of dates
Text
in
us what?
Texas.
What are you gonna text me what?
He's got Texas tour going
Got a
on.
whole
Oh.
This was gonna go fucking behind enemy lines,
That was a
fool.
dumb
Hey,
joke.
Christian, what's up, dude? Are you not paying attention? to
No, I
anything?
thought he said, "Hey Jerry, text us." Text us. I said, "Text us what?" Where's he gonna text us right now?
Texas.
That was dumb.
This
Oh,
was not
joke.
even,
Sorry.
not even following us.
Hey,
Let me see here.
yeah, so,
Okay, stop. All right, Texas. July 15th, Addison Improv. July 16th, Houston Improv. July 17th, Victoria. That's like a small town. July 18th, Del Rio Ramada. July 30th, San Antonio Laugh Out Loud. And which is now an improv also. July 31st, Waco. The Hyperdome.
Waco, Texas.
Is that where
Is that where
Ganesh?
Waco happened?
Ganesh?
Yes, sir.
What's his name? The Lividians?
David Koresh?
The branch Lividians?
Yes.
You
Yes,
know
it
that
is.
they were in Pomona? That he bought. He had some
No, they
of his
started
chicks
there.
in Pomona, and some of them still live there, and that house is still there.
That's what I want to do. I want to start a
Wow.
cult fool where I just fuck the bitches and the dudes
Ray and
watch
Angela
me.
that walked by it.
The dudes watch me fuck.
That's July dates for you guys. Get your tickets quick because they are not at 100% yet. They're like at 50% in Texas. So please get your tickets soon. And
And you don't have to wear a mask in
We'll have some
Texas.
special drop.
Jerry, I'm gonna be real with you. You better quarantine for at least 14, 15 days to come
Don't come
back.
back home.
No, I'm not coming out of my hotel, fool, when I go to those places.
I think you're gonna get it
I
in the
don't think
hotel.
he is.
Jerry, I know you. Hey, remove your mask. Oh, you got your teeth. All right, yeah. Come through to the room. Hey.
Actually, leave them. I don't even want to know. Just leave the mask on.
Hey, I got your number from Chris D'Elia. And,
Oh, yeah.
snap. Oh, snap.
Oh shit. Well, you're 18 now, eh?
Will you be 18 then?
That's cool, man.
I'll be
I
out
actually
there.
got a date too. My first headlining date at the Stand Up Live in Phoenix, Arizona. That's right. So July 30th.
Also,
So start buying
speaking
tickets.
of
Start
Arizona-
buying tickets. July
Oh
30th.
no, Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix.
What day is that?
The 30th. You wanna go?
When? What month?
This July.
I can't. Yeah, I'm down.
Fuck it, I'm down.
You set up Tucson the day after, fool.
Yeah, but we're working on it. You know what I mean? A ver qué pedo.
Oh, so I can't go if it's Tucson the day after.
Sí, güey.
I want to see his home. I want to see his hometown.
No, that's what I'm saying.
My
Just
whole
say
town's
you should-
burning right now. Shout out to fucking
know, that's what I was
Tucson,
gonna ask
Arizona.
you.
It's
It's good. It's
burning.
What's wrong with that?
It's burning.
Oh, I thought it was a lot of COVID
No,
too.
What
también
is
the
that?
COVID went up.
Chlamydia outbreak?
No, it's burning the
burning.
fucking the mountain full. Like you know how right here the mountains are burning también, like in Beverly Hills and shit. Pues allá Mount Lemon is burning like a motherfucker. I don't know. It's just like the nearest mountain for us. So
Oh, that's crazy, man.
But
Shout out
they-
to the town.
aren't those mountains like all dirt though?
watch your
How you burn a dirt mountain?
fuck up, dude. I'll pull my fucking dick
How
out
you
right now.
burn-
All right, you watch
How
your
does
fucking
dirt burn?
dirt? Shut up.
There's
It's
a lot of-
mountains.
It's a lot of bushes full.
Watch your
Oh.
fucking mouth.
Rubbish and shrubbery and rubber.
Nah, shout out to Tucson. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
Whatever.
The numbers are really high though.
Fuck up. Numbers are high. Actually, my sister got it. I don't even know if
Because
she
you
was
guys
spreading
didn't
that shit.
make,
My sister
masks.
got it, and her brother-in-law got it. And for some reason, she said that she felt worse flus.
Yeah, she.
So
probably
that's
did
weird.
that.
some
She
people
actually got
get
the
it harder
COVID.
than others.
Hold on. She got COVID-19.
Wait, who got COVID-19?
My sister.
The
And
fuck? You were just in Arizona.
Watch
Yeah,
your
he didn't get
fucking
tested, he
mouth.
came back and he's here and what the fuck? am I
Wait.
doing here?
Wait.
What
Before,
the fuck?
before you guys get all fucking.
She was quarantined.
Yes.
They sucked her.
All right.
Hold on. She was quarantined.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't in her house or anything. Like she felt sick a week before, so she stayed home. She's like, I feel sick. I don't want to be around anybody.
Oh, she don't live at your mom's house.
No, she has her own fucking place.
All right. Well, people don't know this.
Okay, but tú también. You know
And
this.
I don't know this either.
Yes, you fucking know this.
Obviously did it.
So then she's like, I don't know, I feel sick. So I was down there and I was like, hey, kill. And she just got her results. And she's like, actually, I'm positive. And we're like, fuck. So I stayed there a couple more days.
How
just
did
to
she
make
get
sure.
it?
She work. And she works at, like, you know, with people. And so she got it at work and gave it to her fucking, to her husband. And
We're
then,
gonna get it.
but here's the
eventually,
thing.
fool.
Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about. So she got it. We were all freaking out. Obviously, what you see in the news. But she said, like, the only thing that she did notice was that you couldn't really breathe well.
she's
But
young.
but she said that, like, she felt worse or flus because of the flu. You don't have, like, your nose is dripping and you're like, te ves como you're all sick or you're sore, your throat hurts. Like, that is just like a lung thing.
That's
So
scary
she
though.
said like so I guess the flu feels worse because you feel like shit.
Congestion.
Yeah, you feel like shit. You're sneezing like and it's this disease or whatever, or the virus. You don't feel that. You just feel like you can't breathe and you just want to rest. That's it.
I don't know. The people to give.
And
the
then something
people-
just came out that
different
if
people
you're
get-
O positive, like it doesn't affect you as much. Like if you're A negative, it fucks you up
Just
You gotta
the
do-
most.
Oh,
Oh shit! Oh shit!
himself.
Time out.
Like,
He's like, yeah.
no, like what?
No, I'm O negative.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And O negative. I was gonna say N word, but O negative people.
Ooh.
O negative people do not get it.
I guess not. It doesn't affect them as much.
It's like it's a lower percentage of like your ability to like catch that shit.
I don't even know what kind of blood type I am, bro.
What up are you, fool?
I don't know.
HIV positive. I'm fucking kidding. That was harsh. That sounded harsh. That even hurt me. I'm like, oh.
I don't think that's the type
No,
of
he's
blood
not.
type,
Yeah, but Jerry just got tested for the COVID.
Yeah, I'm talking about this. I'm negative as F.
Me too. I'm negative too.
You heard the original joke to that one, right?
What did I say? I got a couple of
He said he texts in the group text. He goes, oh, I got my results and I'm negative like my bank my bank account. I'm like,
that's the G-rated.
that was fucking wow.
I'm as negative as my bank account. I say I'm as negative as
my bank account.
I say I'm as negative as my girlfriend's
personality. Oh, comments or so. What was it?
Yeah.
Attitude.
There you go.
I'm as negative as my baby mom's attitude. Like, oh God. Corny.
He's not laughing when he sends it.
You corny.
Hey dog, you corny. Hey my man, you corny as fuck, man.
Hey man. Anybody says anything, they get shot in the fucking face.
Can't be
Hate.
Can't do those kind of jokes no more.
No.
Hate. Why?
Ooh. I'm trying to write this joke, Jerry, about like, have you ever like talked about like your friend's relationship? Your friend's relationship with your girl and shit, and then she somehow flips it to where like you're talking about you guys, and it's like, bitch, I'm talking about them. What are we talking? How did this jump into us?
Wait,
You know
that's
what I mean?
weird. It always ends like that. That's how
That's every talk. What are you talking about? What do you mean?
He's making it
I want to make it into a joke. I want to make it into a joke. Like, it's like, why do girls have to flip it? Why do they always have to bring it into our relationship? It's like, bitch, when I'm talking about them, like, oh, my homie's talking to this side chick, he got caught. I'm like, oh, like, if you ever do that shit to, like, whoa, bitch, how did you talk about, how is this me right now? How are you mad at me right now for some shit that he did? And I'm telling you about it. It's just a joke. It's something, it's a work in progress.
That's a
God
pretty good premise.
damn
Though.
it.
I have a premise about how every time we get in a fight since we live together,
Yeah.
I never know what to do. Like, say we just got a fight,
Right.
I never know what to do right after. So I'll I don't think I could just go sit down and watch TV. So I try to find stuff to do.
Right.
But I end
Well,
up
that would
doing
be
dumb
funny if you
shit.
say that you live
So
in a
I'm trying to think
studio
of something like
That would be funny if you say you live in a studio apartment, like you got nowhere to, like, you can't slam a door anywhere.
I think
Yeah.
the joke is longer than that, though. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying that's a premise like that. I don't know what to do, so I gotta be productive. Since we just got in a fight, I can't just go relax.
Right.
I gotta.
Why
do
not?
something.
That was the best naps I ever took. After a fight.
And that is why you are divorced.
Yo, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry.
I'm trying to make this marriage last, Jerry.
Yeah. Jerry, you can pull that, huh? Fool. You pull some. He would tell me some savage
That's exactly
shit.
why I don't want to do it. I can't just go lay down and act like I don't care, even though sometimes I.
shit. You
really,
can't
like,
do that. Yeah, you can't do that.
So that's the problem with me. I'm like, fuck, what do I do right now?
Hold on.
Ever pick a fight on a Sunday morning? You watch football all day, fool.
So this you'll start a fight just to like,
yeah,
watch the game?
all day,
Oh
fool.
my god.
Through Monday night.
He just
Yeah.
he leaves his phone out. He leaves his phone out.
But you don't look like you.
I'll be like, hey, babe, who's texting me?
Hey, fool, you put the phone right there.
Is that your phone or my phone?
Hey, who's this that keeps calling? Answer
Yeah.
for me. Answer this for me real quick. I'm busy right now.
Oh my god.
I was writing a joke about like how you're in a new relationship and you get mad at the new relationship. Like,
Relationship.
Say relationship.
How did I write it? I see.
You wrote it RELATION.
Relationship. You know the relationship.
You ever been in a relationship and it makes you miss your old relationship? Like, man, this bitch really can't cook rice? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You had to read that.
This
You had to read that.
Yeah. This is
Wait,
Jerry.
the grass is never greener.
Wait, what? Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, bro,
That's the title.
The title
That's
of
the
the
title.
joke is called "The Grass Is Greener."
The grass is never greener.
No, it says
Oh, but
greener.
it didn't fit. That's why. Yeah.
The grass is never greener. The grass is never greener.
Read it.
Okay,
How would
the
you
grass
say
is
it?
never greener. You ever been in a relationship and it makes you miss your last relationship more? Sometimes you look at your new boo. You look at your new boo. You never say boo.
I didn't say
Why
boo.
you fucking okay? You look at your new boo and be like, "This bitch really can't cook rice." Oh,
It's a work in progress.
That is called a preemie. Yes.
You know, rice is kind of hard. I think it would be like spaghetti, the noodles. Like you
No, but I think that's the point of the joke. The joke is that you're just being like too hard on a new girl.
Oh, this. Why don't you be like, okay? So why don't you say something like this? I would say
Like you just being a dick.
Okay, but I would say something like this, something easy, that's simple.
Spaghetti?
No, it's like
Eggs?
Like, man, this bitch really burnt the popcorn. Like, you know what I mean? Something like that. It's
That's
microwave.
even cornier, though.
No,
Yeah,
because
but
it's
I get what you're saying,
microwaved and
easier.
it's like, you know, who burns popcorn? Fool, no mama's way.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like,
Well, I wanted to put rice because of that, because I didn't want it to be something super easy, because the problem is me. The problem is not the women.
rice
it's
is
me.
hard. To perfect the rice, it's kind of hard. I guess so. I like it. Let's see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Anyway, it's still there.
I think it's
2021, baby.
What about like when they ask
Who do you miss?
questions? What about when they ask you questions that you know, like, no matter what you answer, you're fucked?
Yeah, then you gotta. What are the questions?
It's just like random shit. Like, did Obi just pee on the floor? Like, yes, but no matter what you say, it's negative.
What's going on at your house? What's going on at your house?
No. I was just trying to come up with premises, but she'll do that where she'll ask me questions where like, if no matter what I answer, it's not gonna make the situation better.
Better, yeah.
It's like, why don't you just say, Obi just peed? You know?
Right.
Like, did Obi just really pee? And I'll be like, maybe we should edit that part out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Is that a joke or is that something?
That's a joke of something I'm trying to think, because she does that where she'll ask questions that like,
I don't know. Every time
I'm
Christian says, I don't know if he's like trying a new joke or crying out for
cry.
help.
Yeah, it's hard, right?
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to answer right there.
So what do you? I don't know. I want to write about
Who
the
do you
time
do,
where,
man?
like,
Should I leave her? Or it's like, whoa, what?
I
That was a joke.
want to write a joke about when your wife hits you. And
Yeah.
then,
what about this
you
text
gotta,
message
like,
right here that
fill up her gas tank.
that I read in from her phone?
Yeah. What does it mean when she sends you a picture of all your stuff outside? Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I know what you're saying.
I don't have a good example right now, but I was thinking about that. Like, you do that a lot.
Yeah. Have you ever I think it's funny like when you make plans and you don't like you're on the phone and you're making plans with your homie, and then like they get mad because you obviously didn't invite them to your plans. Like, oh, so I wasn't doing anything on Saturday? I was like, wait, what do you mean? So no, you just assume I'm not doing anything on Saturday, so you're gonna do something Saturday? And it's like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Like, I have to do something with you Saturday? Like,
When
you didn't
when you're married,
you didn't check
you
in
don't-
with me to see if I was free Saturday, so you just decided to do something on Saturday? And it's like, I'm supposed to check. I don't get what's going on. I don't know how to.
When you're married and you have families, you don't have Saturdays.
Oh, so I'm in a different stage. In life?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
my
you're
bad.
still in the
Jerry, you
single
know what I'm
stage.
talking about?
Yeah.
No,
When you're
Jerry's-
married with kids, you have family Saturdays. It's fine.
Jerry, let me say something.
Well, it's girlfriend
Being
Fridays,
single.
family Saturdays.
Yes.
Hold on, being single,
No,
like
yes. I know what you mean.
Side chick Fridays, Saturday.
Jerry, like
family.
you know how it is.
Sunday church.
I'll tell you. I have a question for Jerry. You know how it is to be single. You're younger. You're single. When you were single in your 20s, single in your 30s. How is it different than you being single right now? How's the game like, or how does it feel being
He's
single?
in his 30s right now.
He's 40.
What?
How's it feel? Inga, suma that Jan? That Jan yelled 40 fools. I need a nap. Where's my pills?
Nah, the difference is just like, the 20s and 30s. It's just you're just more down for whatever, anytime, anywhere. Ahorita's more like, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this weekend, and I'll let you know, kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm not as enthusiastic as to go out with a person anymore. With a girl, like I'm not that excited about it, fool. Like I'm not. I really
think it's a drag.
It's a little bit more of a everything has to fall into place for me now too. I'm gotta be well rested. I gotta have money. I gotta have my kids out of the way.
So it's like
Everything has to be like.
So do you wish you wish you would have stayed married?
Not necessarily, fool. Not necessarily. I mean, things happen.
So all these people that are with their wives are like 33 right now. Should I leave this bitch? So they stick around. Should they stick around?
Should they hang in there?
I'll tell you this. I'm happy where I'm at because in the situations, like in the climate right now, too, it just seems like way too much work to be doing all that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm set. You know.
If you're
I'm
33 and that's going on right now, and you're thinking about should I hang in there? Hang
You
in
should.
there because you are gonna break up, but not yet. You know what I'm saying? So just like hang in.
You're
there to,
building
like,
equity right now.
hang in there to like
Yeah.
Building equity.
30,
Yeah.
35, 36, and
Charlie, tamale.
but
All right. Well,
Think of it as an
it's
investment.
just so much savagery out there, though, bro. Like, dog, it's crazy, man. I hear it all the time. I see it all the time. It's amazing what's going on out there
You live a savage life.
with married people, man.
I think your next
What do you
special
mean?
should be called Savage.
What do you mean? Unfaithfulness?
Yeah, unfaithfulness is it's so real, man. It's crazy.
Wow.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
fucked
that
up.
was getting deep. That's the thing, fool. Give me your life. Ay, wait, it's good. You know when you're when your tios start drinking food and it's already like they were cool at 10 o'clock and at 12 o'clock. Yeah, like at 3 o'clock it starts getting like there's like 3 tios talking and they get emotional. No,
They
güey.
start fighting and
La
shit.
cosa, güey, la neta, güey. La quería, cabrón, pero estoy bien, güey.
Nah, as I got older, I just realized that everybody's different, fool.
Está bien,
Cada quien,
compadre.
a veces,
No llores, compadre, no
everybody's
llores.
different. Some people are just meant for each other, and nothing's gonna break them apart. And you know, like right here, you just see it. You just see it like it's not. It's just not. And then there's people where you're like, you just see that train wreck like from
Coming?
far
Like,
away.
well, that ain't gonna last.
It's like here it comes. But there's people that you see like, oh, that's right there. They got something
You need
strong that I didn't have.
you
And,
need a
know?
foundation. A strong base.
Hold on.
What does that base look like?
Yo, that's
What
a
does
lot
that
of
look
girth,
like?
dog.
This
It's
looks
trust, fool. It's all
This
trust.
looks like years of trying and years of being together and years of not taking breaks and not being like, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna deal with this shit right now,
Yep.
and we're gonna
Yes.
argue right now. And sometimes it's not like that day, but you take care of everything and you don't try to like, oh, we're gonna take a break and we'll see, or let's just go do this. No,
Nope.
we're gonna deal with this shit. And
Yep.
we're gonna, and that makes it stronger,
Yeah.
like a sword.
Shit.
You're like making it like a sword. You're just
She's gonna text her right now. Where the fuck are you?
Shit.
wait. Did I?
It was only an
It's very simple, fool. If you don't, it's very simple. If you don't want to cheat on her, that's the one. It's that simple, fool.
No,
It's that simple.
no.
Yes.
You can have like the right thing, and you
I've had that happen to me like
a dog,
twice.
a guy is still gonna want to cheat. It's just you gotta be well
No.
trained to be like, nah, I'm not gonna. I don't feel like it's not.
Well, that's
worth
what I
it.
mean, dog. You don't want to cheat.
Yeah, but every guy's looking to look at a girl and be like, damn, I would fucking.
Ah,
take
that's
shit.
different. Fool.
I'm not gonna
You could be
because
attracted
I
to
love my
somebody
girl,
else.
and
You
it's
could be
like-
attracted to somebody
That's what I'm
else.
saying.
There's-
But you don't have
there's-
to like. You don't want to do
Porn
anything
is
about
cool. Porn is cool.
it. Yeah.
Whoa, hold on, whoa.
It's good. You can look at women and be like, oh damn, that girl's hot. Oh damn.
Right,
oh
right,
shit. Yeah.
So is porn cheating, Christian?
No, it's not.
Hey,
Nah,
so
it's
Jerry,
not cheating.
so okay,
I'm
so
allowed to watch.
okay,
porn.
okay. For some advice, when
I allowed?
okay, Jerry, for the listeners and stuff, that when they get a girl, when is a sign to get the fuck out? What's a red flag? Get the
But you
fuck
just don't
out.
wanna-
Get the fuck out.
When everything irks you about that person, fool, the text,
First
her
of all,
text,
you're using big words. Hey, watch your mouth. Irks. A la verga. You're reading again.
when just a simple text bothers you from that person, fool, it's time to go, dog.
Oh, for real?
A phone call from that person, when you get when you
So
get
when
that
you get the
phone-
call, you go
when
like
that
this.
phone rings and you're like,
Thanks.
ugh.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's it, dog.
Right.
That's it. When you don't look forward to having to
When you
drive,
when you
to
pull
her
this
fucking
one, when you
house.
pull this one.
Yeah. Or when she says she's coming over, and you're like, no, that's over, dog. It's over.
For real.
Look at Christian. You don't want to go home.
It's different.
I'm kidding.
It's different for everybody though. I feel like everybody has a different breaking point,
breaking
and
point.
everybody. Some people stay longer and then ends up being worth it, and some people stay and it's
Yeah.
not fucking worth it.
How do you feel like now seeing relationships that are toxic and you're like, I was there. You should have got out.
With that person?
Yeah, when you see like when you're out and about and you see a toxic relationship, you're like,
Oh.
damn, they don't even like. Do you feel like telling them like, hey, dog, get out, fool?
Nah.
Because I've been there.
Because everybody has different fucking limits. I
But
think.
yeah, when I see young people dating, I feel like, man, I
There-
can solve all your problems. Just come talk to me. I have the answers to all your problems.
There is such a thing
I
as
do feel like
Nah,
that.
wait.
Like I feel like that. Like I don't, but like you
Yeah.
feel like I've been through it all.
But there is such a thing as
You
like
know?
le gusta la mala vida. There is such a thing as
Yeah,
people who
that's a
like
good- that's a-
drama.
that's a
she
real
belongs
There's
to the
people who
streets.
love the
Have you guys
drama.
known?
yeah. Leave it to the street.
She belonged to the streets.
Yup.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah, this one just got. We're at an hour 7.
Oh yeah, we're about to.
Let's wrap it up.
We're about to end it.
Let's
Go
wrap it
to the streets.
Huh.
Do you have any shout
Any
outs?
shout outs?
Shout
Hold on,
out.
let's keep it.
The battery die?
Yeah, the battery's dead on this one.
So just to go side view on this one. fool.
Okay, just
Oh,
get a side
just
view.
to end.
All right,
it.
all
Let me
right,
see if we have any do we have any shout outs?
All right, guys, let's do some shout outs because we're about to end the
You want to do the clap?
podcast.
No. This one's still rolling.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
still
cool.
good.
All right, go.
So
What? We gotta.
So she belongs to the streets. Nah, some people just like that. They like it, fool. Like they want to go back to. Like, they know it's bad for them, but they want to stay there. Stubbornness is a motherfucker, bro.
ooh,
Stubbornness is. A
I heard that.
motherfucker,
I
dog.
wish I didn't hear that,
So,
but I
yeah,
heard that.
I'm at that age where that's not me no more, fool. Nah, I'm not down with shit like that. I'm not down for the fighting, the mistrust,
Bitch,
the
get off me.
lying. That's another thing. If you're down to lie to your
She
significant other,
lies. She cheats.
But you know what? I see
I've seen
potential in that
potential
bitch.
Dance on that shit. Exactly.
That was my favorite joke,
I
dog.
love that
That
joke.
was a good one.
I don't think that's been on TV.
No, it's not.
We'll do that one on TV.
You know some of my favorite joke, man? Like he used to say.
No, I think that I did do it on HBO.
He used to say you ever did a girl so hot for you and you let her like treat you like shit?
Oh yeah.
Your friends are like, yeah, Jerry, you ain't shit. You're never gonna be shit. Fuck you and fuck your kids. He's like, damn, if we can let her talk to you like that. He's like,
She's
it's not that loud. Eh?
No, I used to like
It's
the
okay, it's not
one,
even that loud. Eh?
it's in the jeans. The skinny jeans.
I hated that joke. I still do.
That's wordplay.
32.
That's double entendre. Triple entendre.
When that joke comes up, I leave the haha room for me. I'm gonna go to the bar, dog.
All right, shout out to Go Raiders. That's the name. Go
Ay,
Raiders.
wey.
Go
Let's see
Raiders.
if I have some shout outs.
American Wannabes podcast, 5 stars. Best
for sure.
podcast out there. Keep doing what you guys are doing. American Wannabes por vida.
A la verga.
And then
Cholo
I had
Nation, doc.
Cholo Nation, and then I had
Whoa, nudes? You don't even do nudes no more, huh?
what do you mean?
I'll just see you when I'm there.
I'll just see you when I'm there.
I'll just see when I'm there.
Hey, send me another. I'll see you when I'm there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Is this is a shout out right here to shout out to Robert Urias.
Urias, shout out.
What's up, guys? Glad to see you guys all back together. Keep up the great work. So before even Ring shut down, I think you guys were booked to do the
Fullerton?
Fuller.
Oh, Fulton?
fuck. Are we doing any
55?
shows in Central Valley, Fresno?
Yeah.
Anytime soon, basically.
Yeah.
He's asking.
Yeah, okay,
I got
cool.
something in fucking June, I think, bro.
No,
but I don't know.
I
It's
got
still up in the
shit.
air. It's still in the air.
June?
Yeah,
Like in a
like-
week?
Like June 20. What the fuck?
So shout
No,
out
it's
to-
August. It got moved to August.
Gonna say.
Shout out to C.Los.713.
What's
He
up,
said,
Barro?
What's up, guys? My birthday is on the 20th, turning
June?
17, and I hope you guys can say happy
Oh,
birthday to me.
shit. Yo, happy
Next
birthday,
show.
big dog.
It would
17?
mean a lot. I've been
17.
listening
Happy
to
birthday,
the show
fool.
for more than a year, and I gotta say, that
Happy
you guys
birthday.
are no doubt gonna make it big real soon.
Ooh, thank you.
Good luck to you guys.
Nice.
Some quick.
17, fool. Enjoy it, fool. 17, wait. That's the age, dog. That's
Happy
the
birthday,
age.
Los.
That's the age where if you're still a virgin, fool, the finger bang is gonna get old, and it's about to happen anytime soon.
Hey,
Prepare yourself. Enjoy it.
hey, wear a condom.
Wear a
Wear a
condom.
condom, dog.
And dog,
That's the biggest
17
one.
way. That's the best time of your life, fool. Just stay out of trouble, especially right now.
And no bills, no nothing.
Stop. I'm telling. Enjoy it, fool. Literally, like take time, fool, and just like soak it in and be like, "Sasuke, I'm 17. Let me enjoy every moment because that's just gonna."
But don't
when you leave high
fucking
school,
fuck it
that's
off either, because before you know, you'll be 40.
Hell yeah. Word up.
Enjoy it,
Yeah,
fool. That's the
shit
best
goes
time.
fast. Shit goes fast.
With
though,
3
so don't
kids
blow
and
it
2
all
babies'
up, man.
mamas.
Have a couple fun years and then get back to work.
And don't get sprung up, fool. At that age, fool, it's easy to get sprung up on a chick, and don't do that, dog.
Get sprung up with a lot of chicks.
Yes, don't fall. Trust me, I've been with she might be the one though. No, she's not, dog. By the time she's 22, she's gonna be fucking cheating on you.
She might be
in
the one that
Vegas.
got away,
Oh
though.
my god, she's gonna be cheating on you with Jerry G.
All right, shout out to Magda
Yeah.
point 24.8. Y'all make White Claws look good. There goes a White Claw lover. And I know they're not. And I know-
Oh shit!
But one of y'all's episode, Jerry added pelon pico to his, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing? That looks kind of that looks kind of good. But of course, I couldn't find any at the store, so I just
the
used
fuck are you
chamoy and
doing?
chili powder, and it was delicious. Thanks for the laughs, and y'all definitely need to set up a Patreon or the
Oh,
Patreon.
for sure, man. Yo, shout out to her, man. She was
Leave
so
my cake.
funny. That's a dope cake. They give you hair, no mames.
Somebody
Hey,
at
real
work
talk,
made
bro.
that.
If we do start a Patreon with you, we still want to do it because there's people out there down to support like that, and we appreciate you
We're
guys.
already ready to go. I just gotta put launch.
But
And
what
we
are
dropped the-
what's gonna change now? Because we're gonna give them our single podcast for free.
Well, we'll talk about that offline.
Well, we should talk about
Is
that
it that
later.
time for the
They'll be
meeting?
giving us our
Yeah, but we're still gonna do extra episodes and the stuff that we talked about on the Patreon.
Hey, stay in your lane, dog. Hey, can we show this video?
No,
we can play the
no.
audio on it.
I wouldn't show it.
Just you'll
All
get in
right.
trouble.
It's basically Christian being a hero again at work.
Yeah.
Catching somebody
Stop
steal.
somebody.
Yeah, you caught somebody stealing. But
Anyways,
but,
all right.
Thank
Is
you.
that it?
but not in this climate.
Is that it, fool?
That's it that I remember.
That it? All right, guys. Like I said, man, and I say this once, I say this twice, and I say it 100 times. Stay safe out there. Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. Christians is gonna drop soon, and I'm dropping soon, and Jerry's just dropped his, and it's gonna be every week, Jerry.
Yes,
every
sir,
Monday.
every week. I don't know about every Monday, but every week for sure.
But look out for it. Subscribe.
sure.
It's a
Yeah,
part of the
subscribe to it,
fucking
please.
American Wannabes universe. Ours is coming soon, and we're just gonna push for some content for you guys. And like I said, be safe out there, right, guys? Peace out. Peace.
Show.
Peace.